Just picked up this 2006 Suzuki Ozark 250. I got a pretty good deal on it. I did have to drive 2 hours north of me, 2 hours one way, so 4-hour round trip. Definitely need some tires. I got some tires ordered off Amazon. I couldn't find any decent tires that were kind of like a multi-purpose tire, so I got more of a aggressive tread, I guess you could say. I'll post a picture up in the video. Pretty good shape. Plastics are a little faded, dirty. It's got a little bit of that oxidation going on in some spots. I did clean up down here with a magic eraser and it all came off. But you can see like right here, and looks like there's some residual glue or something there. Gouge here and there, nothing crazy. We should be able to clean this up, make it look nice. I did notice the seat has some bumps in it. Looks like the foam might be a little chewed up. The cover looks like it was replaced maybe a year or two ago. The staples are still silver, not rusty. Should definitely be an easy flip bike. It's pretty much the same bike as the 250, same engine at least. And swing arm, it does have a longer wheelbase as the 250, so rides a little smoother. I should say a lot smoother. Did have to buy a new brake light for the back. That one was cracked there, so I got a new one of those coming. Pigtail bulb socket's pretty corroded. Couldn't even get that bulb out of there, so rusty, corroded in there. But the new stuff comes, or the new light comes with that. I did have some gun rack mounts on it, right there, and then one on the other side. And also had this mirror mounted right here. So I went and took that off, no need for that. And then the last thing it had on it was this just like saddlebag, just mounted right there on the other side. Definitely don't want to use it on this side because the exhaust is down there, but that's pretty dingy, pretty faded, doesn't add any value to the bike, so go ahead and take that off. Everything's good on there. The oil was changed. Like I said, the seat looks like it's got some missing foam in there. I do have a piece of foam that I might just cut out a piece to fit over the top and then just cover it back up with the seat cover. Determine that later. May just probably let it go. Overall, decent shape. Did check the rear diff fluid, has been changed. The oil's been changed. Air filter needs to be cleaned. It does have electric start, but it also does have a pull start for backup. And it is 5-speed with reverse, just like the 250s here. So it should be an easy flip. I couldn't find anything in the valley for less than 2,500. I've seen some of those Polaris, Magnum, Trailblazer, Scramblers, older bikes. I don't really care for those because they're belt driven. They got the CVT belt in there. And I don't mind the shaft drives or the chain drives. Those seem to work out good. And what else? I'm probably gonna peel those decals off on the side. They've seen better days. I mean, honestly, this thing's pretty similar to like a Honda Recon. Same setup. I mean, the only thing that's gonna give it away is the emblem there. That is a Suzuki. But brush guard, and I mean, it looks like it's been rubbed right there. So I may pull all that off and paint it up black again just to make it look nice, make it pop a little bit. Definitely need to change the brake fluid. I don't know if you can see that. It's brown. Pretty typical. Always get bikes and it's brown. It's probably something that nobody ever thinks about taking care of. But I know the oil's been changed. It's got a brand new battery. And but yeah, I mean, I've been looking for another sport quad for at least 2 weeks now, and everything's 35 plus. I mean, regardless of what bike you're looking at here, 35 plus. I mean, I even saw one bike like mine the Z400 going for $6,500. That was the highest I've seen. So it's usually $6,500, $4,000, $3,800, $3,500. And once in a while you'll find one for $3,000, but it needs a lot of work. I mean, most of the bikes do. There are some unicorns out there that are clean. I bought mine before COVID. I paid $2,500 for it. And honestly, that thing was the cleanest bike I've seen in a long time. I swear the guy had it up on a he had it up on a bike stand, and I swear he used a Q-tip to clean that thing. I'll post a picture in the video here of what it looked like when I bought it. The original tires. It came with the rack. It had that on there. The MSR handlebars. I put the light bar on it, the Nerf bars, and the heel guards. It didn't have any of that. And new tires, and it had front wheel spacers, and I added rear wheel spacers to it. And but yeah, I mean, most of these bikes out there are going for 35 plus, and there's no real money to be made when you're buying a bike that's $3,500 plus. So but like I said, I drove 2 hours one way to get this up north. It's a good deal. I'll tell you what I paid for it at the end of when I get it sold, and see how much profit we can make out of this. But basically we're just gonna get some tires, brake light, clean it up, power wash it, and call it good. So stay tuned for some more videos of this bike as it's progressing, and we'll get this thing sold, get it out of here, and possibly find another utility quad, because they seem to be going for less money than the sport quads these days. So stay tuned for some more videos.